Hello. I'm gonna quickly stop the music because today, we're gonna play Mindustry. Why am I not playing Factorio instead? Because I don't have Factorio. I actually forgot it existed until the other day. But we are playing Mindustry today. Have you ever heard? Oh, yes, I have heard of piracy, but I am not going to pirate it. How is it? It is available for Linux. Yeah, I'm not gonna pirate it. That would set a bad example. Um, the stream is on ultra low latency, so hopefully things should pretty much be in time. Anyway, this is a little experiment to see how this actually goes. I actually don't know how loud the music will be. If it's too loud, let me know, and I will change it. So, I have been playing the V7 campaign, but we are going to do the V6 campaign instead for stream. How would it set a... It would set a bad example because piracy isn't exactly a good thing to do. I shouldn't be saying that piracy is okay. That's not a good thing. That's just bad. Yeah, I've been playing the V7 campaign, but today we are doing the V6 campaign. So let's get started. I also thought this would be a really good stream to kind of interact with viewers a bit more. This is definitely different to the V7 campaign. Open the tech tree and grab a mechanical drill, which is not there. Oh, I already got it. Click on a copper patch to place it. Research conveyors, we already have them. I think it's because some of this stuff that happens on the V7 campaign can translate to the V6 campaign as well. Right click and drag to break blocks. What is this? This is lead. I'd argue it's a good thing to do. Maybe pirating Factorial is less ethical than most games, but companies are pushing. True. What are the VX? So, I'm not super familiar with the game, but to my understanding, pretty much every major release has a new campaign. For example, they're working on the version 8 campaign, and I've been playing the version 7 campaign, and this is the version 6 campaign, which is definitely different. There's no power stuff here. There's no powering. Because in V7 you have to power things. And the main resource is beryllium. Also, you can't shoot anything, to my understanding, in V7, and you can in V6. So, we are getting 100 copper. Lead is another commonly used resource. So we're setting up this. It's similar to the start of it's similar to the start of V7. It's just using different materials. And conveyors are slower, I think. We just need 25 lead. Well, that's a lot more than 25 there. Move up further. Further objectives. The map is a lot bigger. Oh, 2 duos. We want them here. There and there. They require copper. So we want to take it this way. Actually, we want this side for this side, the right-hand side for this one, and the left-hand side for the other one. And we want to place copper walls, which we need to research. And we will place them around here. The duos are much smaller than the breaches from V7. There are ways to make overlays for YouTube chat, and I probably should. Yeah, it's not too hard to set up, I don't think. Because I would just have to make a little image and then put probably a browser dialog inside, but I'm not sure that works on Wayland. Yeah, there's no browser view in here. So it would be, yeah, maybe just lower transparency and float and resize. Yeah. That's the enemy drop zone. Anything built in the radius is destroyed. Wave will begin now. Whoa. Flying units cannot easily be dispatched with standard turrets. Scatter turrets. They need lead. Where's the nearest lead? Over here. Okay. We need bridges. Can we research them yet? Are there bridges? We can route this around. And then we can route this up. Oh, for me to see it? No, probably not. Yeah. I could use my... but I probably couldn't. I could use my phone, but I'd have to manually enter the URL for this stream chat. Because it changes every time. So... yeah, it's... I think it would be relatively easy on X11. But... on Wayland, it's not so easy. Can't you make the window float on top of the game? And make it more transparent? No, because unless we make this... unless we change it so that the stream isn't full screened, it wouldn't be possible. Let's get routers as well. Routers. And then we can put one here and do this. And we can defend this with copper walls. We can also set up a second scatter in a minute. Yeah, this is a full, yeah, so this is, the game's in full, well, it's not right now, but the game is usually in full screen. I should probably add a full screen bind to my sway config. Probably mod shift F. Mod shift. I didn't write that. Sway full screen toggle. Let's go to the sway WM docs. Actually, it's in the default config. We are playing Mindustry. It's just I'm quickly adding something to my config file because I removed it and now I want it back. It is not this one, this one. It's just full screen. And then we can test it out. And it, of course, works. We have some scrap. Yeah, we can probably place down a new scatter over here. Oh, but conveyors don't work on here, do they? Oh, they do. Good. It's just I can't place walls. So, I need to research bridge. And I need 130 more copper. Right, but then I can put a router here, and then a bridge here and a bridge here. I'm gonna quickly head back down to here and add in a few more drills. I'm gonna add a back row. Now we should be getting copper a lot quicker. And we can research that conveyor soon. Use a junction. We want to split it though. Act as a bridge for two crossing. That's a good idea. The bridges will still be useful soon. Maybe. Need 4 copper. How many waves? Oh, 10 waves. Oh no. Where's my health? Can't see it. Oh, that's my health. Ah, yes. You don't really need bridge for that, you can use a junction. That's my health. That's actually really helpful to know. Let's skip ahead to that wave. And I'm dead. I'm pretty sure that in V7 you don't have health. Unless you do. And I just didn't realize it. Which is completely possible. We get pumps. What kind of pump do they have in here? I don't think there will be one yet. Oh, we need silicon too. And graphite. Lots of different stuff here. let's put a scatter. Never mind, we're putting in a duo right here. No, not that way. 2 duos like, oh no. I forgot that I can still shoot them. And we're definitely dead. How am I already failing this version? Wow. Wow. That was quick. Yeah, let's start putting in a bunch of drills. Actually, these middle ones can't get anything. We then want one here, one here, and one here and here. Not there. There. Scraper can't aim, you control it. V6 is definitely different. Okay. Now we can start using conveyors. To go around the entire thing and add in resource movement. Mindustry is super efficient in terms of resources as well, because it's built using JVM, using Java. So the Java virtual machine does most of the work, and it's awesome how quickly it runs. Right, that is all of those. We'll actually switch this over here. Because our system is getting backed up with resources. Probably want to switch it here. Okay, that should be better now. And then we can put a bunch of drills over here. And here and here. Because then we can also put in a scatter. Doesn't target ground though. So we can put in a few duos. Here and here. And then we can put in a router here. Take this up here. Put in a router here. And we can do the same over here. This is probably really inefficient, but I like it. I'm actually going to remove that from there. And I'm going to put it in here instead. That's probably a better place for this. Just like that, and now we have a bunch of copper flowing in. And then we can take these and we can push them through here using a junction across here. Cool, and then we'll use this side for that. Just like this. And here. And we'll use the other side over here to power a scatter. We'll do 2 scatters. Which I think will be sufficient. And put a router in here. Turn that up into there and add this one here and this one here. Which should be perfect. Also stick a router in here. And put some copper walls around the front of this one. Oh no, I'm not ready. Yeah, copper walls along here and along here. Right, now let's head up here. Yeah, to here. Oh, this guy has little legs. He's also dead. But he's got little legs. Yeah, let's put a scatter in here. And where was that graphite before? Over here. Rebuild this section. Without this bit. Switch this out for a regular conveyor. Bring it all the way over here. And up into here. Surround this with copper walls. And put a few duos on either side. And quickly just cover this up. And routers, because we need to channel it. And some more walls here and here. That should be good. Maybe a third drill as well. Just because we don't want the same thing to happen as last time and have us completely go to a train wreck. Let's do this. Router chain, yep. Take this, and this, and this. 3 drills should be enough. I think we'll finish ground 0, or nearly finish it at least. And then we'll end. I think that's a good goal for today. Yeah, let's skip into the next wave. We can take extra graphite back with us. What is this? No idea. But, yeah, we can take extra... not graphite, lead. Because we always need extra lead. And here is the original base. Oh no, we don't want it pulling stuff out. Yeah, we don't want it pulling anything out. So we could do that. And pull this down. And across. No, we don't want that either. We could build a really weird little bridge across here. Or we could take it in a different way, which I think is what we're gonna do. Probably in through here if this actually fits. Which it does. And we can just bring it safely in here. Like this. And that should be absolutely fine now. Oh, I got killed very quickly. We yearn for the router chain. It feels really weird. I think that the the speed, diagonal speed, has been normalized too. Basically, that just means that this way is set to 1, this way is set to 1 in terms of velocity, and usually, if you go diagonally, it gets set to about 1.4 or something like that. But if you normalize it, it also gets set to 1, but it can feel slow, which is the problem. Let's just skip to the next wave, because I think that we can successfully do it. Instead of what we did before. I'm gonna sit behind the scatter. We probably want another one too, because they're coming in very quickly. We'll pop it right here. Let's do a third one for good measure too. Pull it across, and we can... this one can stay. But then we want a router here and a router here, pulling lead into here. That should work decently. And we'll skip to the next wave. Pretty sure this is where we died before. Failed before. Skip to the next one. They were fast. Like, very fast. I'm getting mauled. Uh-oh, they took out most of the defense. Luckily, we have a secondary defense, which is being wrecked. Okay. Oh dear. They took out a whole bunch of infrastructure. But they did not get past the rest of the scatters and duos. Just spam duo. We yearn for hell. Spam duos, that's a good idea because we have a bunch of extra copper as well. We have 52 seconds. Let's do this. So add 3 more to each side and then we can just create another router chain. Oh, this one got 4 extras and that one got 3. Just even it out a bit. And that one there. Now we can skip ahead. This looks like a really good defense. And it would be so expensive in V7. Nice. I am not running this on Wine actually. Because Mindustry does allow you to run directly on Linux. It is a beta build, but I'm not sure if that's because... I'm pretty sure that's just because I installed it through the chaotic AUR. And... launching item capacity. I'm pretty sure that that's just because it's installed from the art repos, which will have the most recent build. Anyway, let's get some stuff set up. That and that. And then conveyors. We have 3 minutes. We can also pipe this into the back. Around here. And then we just want a router to pull some of it. Probably not there. But we just want to pull some of it through to a few duos. Across here. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna do what seems to be forbidden and do another router chain. Which won't actually work. Or at least it won't work here. And I have to push all of my duos further forwards. This looks like a really bad idea, actually. This is V8? No, this is V6, I believe. Unless it is V8. What planet is this? Serpulo. Which is the one we're doing. What is your good replacement for router chain? Because I'd love to know it. Yeah, we're on Serpulo. So this is V6. Pull some of this copper out of here. Push it here. Add in a few more few more duos. We can add some more conveyors in here. The new planet. Yeah, this is. Oh, no. The other planet is the V7 planet, which is Erica. It's the V7 planet. I don't think V8 has released yet. Or it's near release or something. But it isn't released yet. We're losing precious time. Okay. Let's do the router chain again. Because right for now, we don't have anything better. We also probably want some scatters. But we need the copper for the scatters. We need the copper that we don't have. We're so broke. Right, this can go back to the core. And this bit can go to the scatter. The 2 scatters that I want. And we'll do this and this. Where are they coming from? Up there. Cool, if they're flying, we're so done for. It's a long path, though. It's walking. It's a ground enemy. Yeah, we need to add conveyors in here. Here, oh. I think they got destroyed. As in, absolutely wrecked. Ah. Well, it's probably in a new beta build that I have not installed, which I will probably land up installing tomorrow. Because I use Sundays as my update days. Okay, we want copper walls. Along here, 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 and here. I think that should be enough defense. Why you don't spawn killing the enemies? Cause I forgot to check where they were coming from and decided to just build all my defenses instead. It also kind of gives us extra time before they arrive to build stuff on top of the time we already have. It does mean waves go slower though. Hi Army, how are you today? Kind of towards the end of the stream. Those enemies will be here in a second. And then we can wreck them with our 400 duos. What can we get from the tech tree that we don't have? Produces ground units. Sorters, distributors. And scorchers. But we need graphite for scorchers. Where are they? Where are the enemies? Oh, there. Oh, it's one enemy. And it's snowing. Let's go spawn kill the enemies. That would be a good idea. Never mind. Are there the resources to spawn kill them though? I don't think there are the resources. I'd have to run. Oh, there's this section here. With pneumatic drills. Scrap walls. Can we get scrap walls yet or no? We can. Yeah, links don't work. Links do not work in live chat, which is unfortunate. I think it's some kind of... It's probably some kind of YouTube protection measure to stop people from, you know, malware links. Either way, it's annoying because it means we can't really, like, share stuff. I can put links in the description, but you can't send me links. Mine coal to make graphite. Where is the coal? Do we have coal somewhere? Here. Cool, new content unlocked. It's probably not the best idea to put it all on one conveyor. Because it'll get backed up. Because the conveyors are slow. I'm gonna go around the tree instead of through it. But this is kind of our only option. And we can get a combustion generator and a graphite press. We need a bit more copper. We need 217 copper for that. We will maybe finish this today. If we do, it means that we can then move on to whatever's next. What is next on here? The craters. That was big. We can... Never mind. We could put a router here to pipe copper back in. Any leftover copper. Let's start this wave. Why did I start researching? Oh yeah, graphite press. Because that's what we need. We need 18 more. Does this need power? Probably needs power from a combustion generator. By burning flammable materials such as coal. We'll need some kind of piping. They're on their way extremely slowly. Oh, they're all here. Yep, we have enough to grab the graphite press now. Pyrite. So we want the graphite press. Which I think will probably need... Does it need power? It doesn't. Lead and copper. And then input to coal and output graphite. So if I put it here, then I could use a... No, that is where I wanted it. I can use a router to push it in here. To push graphite out here. Which is super simple. Probably put a second one in too. So if I change this to put it earlier in here. And then I can put in 2. 1 here and 1 here. Then I can use a router to come here and a conveyor to be here, taking the outputs of both into here. And that'll produce graphite a lot quicker. Oh, that has graphite in it though. Do 2 routers. Double router. There we go. And that'll be making graphite much quicker. And then with graphite, we can do more stuff somewhere. Probably... We want this. And then we need a power node. And then... Oh my. They are doing a lot of damage. And it sets stuff on fire. And we want a router there. It did a lot of damage. We probably want a mender. Because a mender would be really, really useful. But it will require power. So we'll want coal in. And then we'll get power out. There. And there. Then we can get a mender at some point. Very soon, hopefully. And we can start repairing stuff. 200 more copper. 2 streams this week, yeah. So one today doing this little experiment, and then one tomorrow for a racing stream. We really need that mender. Mender in here. Oh, it is mending the core. The core shard. That's good. We could probably put a second mender in. Wonder if that would go faster. But that's not doing anything yet. That's a shower of bullets. I don't think the core's under attack anymore. We need power nodes. Yeah. Do they both heal the core? Oh, it's full anyway. I could mine them all manually. And that'll be quicker. What should we grab next? We can't get silicon. We could get a battery. Pyrite. We want silicon though. And I have a feeling the pyrite is the way to get it. The enemies should be here soon. And there's 9 of them. I'm gonna put in some more duos, because, we don't have enough. But we're gonna have to wait. I have a feeling we're dead. I had a feeling. Okay, well, we didn't complete that, but we did complete ground 0. And that's what I said I wanted to do. So, I think that's where we'll leave it, because, that's kind of what I wanted to get done today. We'll have a look. So this is the alpha release for V8. We can have a look at mods, maybe, if we do this again, which we might. So, tomorrow we will be... Yeah, tomorrow we'll be working on our Sway FX race. But we'll probably also discuss the channel name change. Compression is a good mod. We'll probably talk about a channel name change, because the name of the channel right now, it's old, and it's also really, really long. And I think it would be nice to change it and get a new logo and everything. But that is all I wanted to get done today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, and you're not subscribed, consider it. And obviously, if you enjoyed, leave a like. But I think that was pretty fun. Not sure if we'll do it again. We might. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow or sometime in the future.